Hello friends, welcome back to another Front Office Football 9 video here. We've got our Giants playthrough series within our Cinderella Challenge. About to hit the draft, 2028. We have 2 seasons left to win a Super Bowl, so let's get straight to it and make it happen. I thought before we get into this draft, I'd like to just quickly take a look back on our last draft, and we absolutely smashed it. Just looking down the line, started with Geno Curson. Next pick, Cam White, who ran for almost 1,500 and 5 touchdowns. Quentin Winters at linebacker. We've been just crushing every linebacker pick in the draft. Monty Dutcher at safety. He's going to start for us this year. Silas Orton. Philip Flores, just a couple nice depth pieces. Abbott Hedges, who's still kind of raw, but he has some potential. Yeah, just pretty much crushed it top to bottom. So really excited to see what we're able to put together here. Just kind of reviewing where we're at. I think we could draft a quarterback. I'm not gonna press to do it early though, because unless it's a first rounder, unless I see something that I really love, I think we're just gonna have to walk in with Warsame as the guy. We went 13-4 with Darnold last year, who was a 45 overall. It can happen. We just I'm just going for guys that can make an immediate impact, because we're in 2028 here. We got literally one season left basically, so. I forgot. Monty actually won't be starting for us at safety, because we traded for Jalen Jones in the offseason. So, but yeah, I think thinking immediate impacts, corner, safety, any sort of banger secondary player. Linebacker, we're pretty much shored up. Yeah, defensive line for sure. If we see a crazy defensive lineman, absolutely. And then offensive line, we did trade for Vidarian Lowe. Or I'm sorry, we signed Vidarian Lowe in free agency, so we should be good there. But interior line, because Mason Cole's getting older. So is James Daniels, and just 50s are that's a solid starter, but there's room to improve there. And then I'd be fine with a receiver, definitely fine with another running back. So yeah, if we see running back, receiver, skill player, interior line, secondary, and defensive front, pretty much everywhere except for linebacker. Pretty much everywhere except linebacker. I'm willing to draft in the first round if the right thing comes along. And we could use depth almost everywhere too. So this is what we're looking at. I see this Eric Lupo right here. I'm just oh man, he looks so good. He looks so good. But I don't think we're gonna be able to go up and get him. I think he's gonna get picked pretty early. If he's still there by 10, because that's where the mocks have him going. If he's still there by 10, I'll think about looking into what we could do to trade up for that, but I just don't think he's not going to last the first few picks, and we don't have enough to go up and get him. So, okay, so let's get rocking. Okay, hold on a second now. Where are we at? We're pick 7 here. Still have not seen Lupo go yet. And Conrad, the accuracy is a little bit of a concern for Conrad, but he looks like he's the decision making, all the intangible stuff, the mental side of the game, it looks like he's there, and he's just kind of mid everywhere else. So he's somebody who could be ready to go week 1 if you're available for us. I'd consider taking either of those guys. Yeah, and he's got the speed too. I'd consider taking either of those guys. The intangibles, improvisation, confidence, not really there for Conrad. So I think Lupo is definitely the far superior prospect, but especially with how smart he is, like there's room to grow in the mental game for him too. I think he could be like elite. Where are we at right now? Pick 8, Broncos. Let's explore a trade up with the Broncos. Let's see where the Broncos are at here. They have Driscoll. Wait a second. Jeff Driscoll's a 53? I mean, all right. So it would take a couple of 20, 30 picks. We're not going to be able to move up for that. Let's just take this like pick by pick here. Pick by pick, right? So Denver went receiver. Let's see. Let's check in on the Rams. It's going to be hard to get a. Yeah, see, they want that 20-30 pick. If it was just something else. They went D tackle, and everybody's saying that the Browns are going to take Lupo here. Let's see if the Browns would be willing. They still want that 20-30 pick. That's the tough part. We don't really have it. Yep, there he goes. 50 to a 66. Yeah, he's pretty good. He's pretty good. All right. The Cardinals, I mean, a couple 20-30s. I don't know that I'd be as willing to take Conrad this high. I think just the accuracy is a little bit of a concern. He's not going to be like ready, so I think I'm willing to just wait it out till 30. If he's there, maybe. But I don't really. Yeah, there goes Conrad. Let's see what he ended up being. 38 to a 52. Sounds about right. Still a lot of room to grow in the decision making. So he'd be kind of raw to start right away. Yeah, I think unfortunately that's the best decision. I would have loved to take Lupo. Surprised he didn't go sooner, but it's all right. We'll just zip it right to our next pick here. All right, so right at the top here, we already have a linebacker, which he looks great. Oh gosh. Some really good edge guys here. A couple 4-3 DNs. 284 and 282, both 6'4". I think German Nedemansky looks pretty good. Yeah. That's certainly possible. It's a corner. Looks pretty good, and yeah, he looks pretty good. I might need to get into a 3-4 pretty soon. Paul Santiago looks pretty dynamic. I know we just took a first round running back last year. But he looks like above average at everything. Pretty fast. Yeah. I mean, like, I'd be... Like, what? Where did things shake out? Christian McCaffrey, like a 42% success rate, 4.1 yards a carry. And 13 catches for 48 yards. That's so gross, man. That's 500 yards of offense that we could be a lot more efficient with. And Chase Gill, did he... Oh my gosh. He was so bad. 28% success rate, 3.3 yards a carry. 7 catches for 29 yards. Our next pick is in the 3rd round. Okay. Yeah, like, Cam White's really good, but he really lacks as a 3rd down back. And so does Chase Gill. We really could probably use someone that's a lot better in blitz pickup and a lot better catching the ball, like that, and just having a better running back. Like, I think that could really be a difference maker. We still have Basham, we still have Nolan. Those guys are fine. Definitely would like to get better at the end, and I think there's obviously a couple guys that could be a difference there. But Santiago looks potentially like an extremely good 3-down back. I'm willing to make that move. You know, German Nodansky looks great, but that's for sure. But I'm... And 29 is kind of lacking a little bit. I think I'm more impressed with Santiago, even though there's no combine results. I think I'm willing to continue to build around the run here. Okay. All right. Oh, German's still here. Wow. Lucky day. I'm totally happy taking him there. I don't really see anybody that's on his level. I'm going right for it. Almost took him in the 1st round. Wow. What a lucky day. All right, and now back to okay. What is this? So he's built like more of a DN maybe, but he looks like a linebacker to me. Would have to shed some weight. Pretty agile, but also very slow too. So that's probably what's leading to the 4-3 DN fit. That one I fear is a little bit sketchy. I don't know that I'd be willing to commit to that. The reps are a little concerning, but he plays, it seems he's played with good blocking. I mean, that's a wide range though, too. Yeah, I don't know that I feel good about that one. A lot of traps down here. A lot of traps. Blocking strength is false. Oof. This one looks okay. Good soul seismic score. This looks alright. Kennedy Burt. Kennedy Burt looks okay. These middle rounds are tough right now. I'm not really feeling much. Oh. It's a 3-4 inside linebacker. 242. I thought this was a D lineman. Oh, he's pretty fast. He's probably just going to be better in a 3-4. He's not going to be able to gain enough weight to be like a 4-3 D end. And if his best trait is rushing the passer, I mean, I don't know. We like Burt Yoder. I'm not sure that I really am down with that. Yeah. Tough, man. I don't know. There's not really a whole lot that I'm digging right here at the top. Yeah, we're far past the top at this point. DeMarcus Christensen. 4-4. Pretty good agility score. The shuttle was not great. But he's 6 foot 194. Gosh, I don't know. I'm trying to talk myself into anything right now. Anything. I think I'm just going to stick with Kennedy Burt up here. It's what I feel strongest about. And even that, I'm not really like blown away by, so. Fifth round. And here's where we got a lot of like stuff floating up to the top here with these. This one's interesting because the strength, the pass rush strength. The run defense, not so much, but 28 reps. Look at this 357 D tackle right here. Crazy strength. But the technique not there. But he's very smart though. The soul seismic score, very smart. Defensive diagnosis, top notch. Maybe that's where that soul seismic is going into. So maybe could he learn some pass rush technique? Just be a big plug in D tackle. I'm intrigued by it, just the size really, and possibly if he could shed a little weight, he could still be really heavy, really big, and plug in. He's 6'8". He's 6'8". Oh my gosh, he's massive. I just want to take it just for the size, just for the size. Come on, pause. Okay, so that's that. I still would like to grab like a, I don't know what interior line is looking like right now. Guards, we're pretty much down to it here with the guards. How about centers? Oof. This one, Jimmy Person, maybe a late pick if possible. What's our last pick in this draft? Our last pick in this draft is a 6-rounder, 28. Okay. We'll keep that in mind. Yeah, so that's maybe, I like Jimmy Person for that maybe. He's still around. I scrolled through a lot of this though already, and so here's like some linebackers, right? This Josh Forrest looks pretty cool. 271. This is basically a 4-3 D end right here. It's 38 reps he put up. Fairly smart. This is kind of interesting. Just the bench reps alone. Like let's get some size up there. A couple linebackers here. This Josh Forrest stuck out to me. Not great in man-to-man, but seems to be above average in just about everything else. Decent seismic score. Could grow a little bit there, maybe. This guy's a little bit smarter, but not kind of just average. Matthew Croft. Here I am saying I'm good at linebacker. We're looking at linebackers, but this tackle. I'd be down to take a tackle, but like I just don't see any that really look fantastic. Braden Solomon, I'm sorry. He looks pretty good. Good speed, good elusiveness, route running. The hands are okay, adjustable. He's 5'9", 177. But a slot guy potentially, yeah. I would take this Braden Solomon here. He looks interesting. Okay, back up here. Let's check on our center. Ah, Persons. He's gone. What happened? $31 to a 63. Damn it. Huh. This guy's not strong at all. The technique is there, and the scheme fit is there, but not strong at all. Yeah, I don't really see any centers that I'm really like crushing on here. It'd probably be that's fake blocking strength. One of these guys, maybe? Why is his blocking strength so low? Look at the combine numbers. He kind of crushed. I'm gonna mess around with Kurt Presley. Just because the Soul Sismic and the reps are there. I see it a little bit more here with Orlando Varela, actually. I'll throw a dart on Varela. And then guard, I'm just drafting a need at this point, but we went pretty heavy on our other needs. This one's interesting. Ryan Morano. The reps are definitely there. Blocking strength is not. But he's relatively smart too. It's either that or here. Maybe just go for the scheme fit with Morano. Okay. I don't feel like this is going to be an amazing draft, but let's just take a look. Yeah, this is about what I felt. Santiago, a 42 to a 50. All right, so could have been a lot better, but we did get the guy we were going to take in the first round anyway, which was Niedemansky. Nadamansky. And he could be a 65, so that's good. Bert, late third rounder, solid, like, border level starter, depth guy, that's fine. This huge nose tackle, if we can get him to shed a little weight, maybe that future potential goes up. And some decent, like, depth pieces. The future scores here. Basically, like, some undrafted free agents here at the end. But it is what it is. That's cool. We are sitting at 880K. So I think we have enough room for one undrafted rookie. Wow. Literally one, but we also need a kicker though. So just something I forgot about. So we will be taking a kicker for sure. It's gonna be this guy, Orlando Bustos. Great. Whoops. Okay. This is what we're looking at. We still need a tight end. We still need a quarterback. So where do we make cuts? Maybe this Morano, honestly. Or we open up a little bit more space with something. Jedrick Willis, but he's our main backup tackle. Theo. Skip. Punter Jamie Gillen. Chase Gill. Which one? Adolfo Cores. At this point, yeah, so there's none of that really, but I think so we need two positions opened up, QB, tight end. QB, tight end. It's probably one of these guys and then move one of these guys back outside. Probably Dre or something. There's one, and then we need a second. Yeah, probably this Ryan Moreno or Orlando Varela. Yeah, that's probably where it's at. It's a 3 here. It's gonna be the same deal, right? Yeah, let's okay. So we need a tight end and a quarterback. Tight end. Oh, there we go. Great. Okay. That's pretty much it, man. We're now at weight training day, so I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.